Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the family, guys. I hope you've had a beautiful night. I'm sending you so much love and so much kindness and so much respect to each and every one of you, new and old. I love you guys. So welcome to the channel if you're new. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification button. I love you guys. Let's tap in. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles of the highest white light. I'm calling you in and I'm asking for a clear, precise channeled message for my beautiful collective. Anything other than the highest white light, closing that door now. Please and thank you. And put yourself where you belong, guys. This could be for past, present, future. This is a general reading. Okay, so it could be for finances, for love, you put yourself where you belong, okay? I could be saying he, it could be a she, I could be saying they, it could be you. You know your story best. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just that, the messenger, guys. I love you. Let's get going. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. You're getting a passionate new beginning, okay? Now, you might not see this, it's at the bottom of the deck, okay? But it's like a lot of drive, a lot of passion. Maybe somebody's got it up for you. Take it as it resonates, guys. This could be you. You got it up for something, for life, maybe. We're going to see, but at the bottom of the deck is that Ace of Wands, like Sugoi is coming in to offer you something that's so passionate. It's the Eight of Coins because you have put the work in. Awesome. Somebody wants to put the work in. There's a lot of passion here. Somebody's got it up for you, or you got it up for something. You want to put the work in. Always put it where it is, guys. Like I said. But you have done the work. You turned your talents into a profession. You did the hard work necessary. Now you have the Page of Pentacles. So you have manifested something. The Page of Pentacles is like studying, the apprentice, you know, it's like really going in there and understanding and starting all back over again. Now somebody might want to come in with one offer, one small little offer, but listen, if you take that small offer, you might be able to flip it. That's what that Eight of Pentacles is. He worked on one little thing and it accumulated into eight. So this is possible, guys. This is why you have to love what you do. Be passionate about what you do, because then at the end of the day, it's not really work. But what I'm seeing is the Death card here with the Two of Swords. So somebody might have been blindfolded by the energies around them, and now they're not. They're putting to death something so that they can transform and work on something. But at the moment, they're in a Page of Pentacles, so they feel like they don't have much, but they can work on this. And that's the page. The opportunity to learn, right? And to build from that creation. Now, whether this is you or somebody around you, something is being put to death, and it's whatever was in the dark. Now, there still is a lot of things in the dark with the moon. Repressed emotions, hidden feelings, stupid things in the background. It's irrelevant. These things, you may not know about them. You may not ever get an answer for them. So don't even beat your head around, you know, trying to figure out what's in the dark. We're not going to figure it out. So leave it where it is and allow these new opportunities to come in, okay? Because it's the Hermit. And it's in the upright. All these cards are in the upright. It's beautiful because fuck, lately all these cards have been in like reverse. So it's about going in, doing the soul searching, understanding what it is that we need in order to really find the star that lies within ourselves, that creativity. We all have a purpose, guys, and our purpose isn't to hate on another person because we are insecure, because we ain't making the steps necessary to be the star in our own life. This is what jealousy is. This is what envy is. It's other people not choosing to put their best foot forward day by day by day by day, but then alienated, criticizing and hating on other people because they choose to. You can always tell who a hater is, and if they even really value themselves. This is why we need to go inwards. There's always going to be things in the dark, guys. This is why we ask our ancestors, the people, our passed over loved ones, our friends, you know, the ones who are truly there for us. We ask for help. We ask, you know, and we watch. You know, there's ways that some of our friends and family members, how they got out of the dark, we watch them and we use those tools because they could help us. But some people, like, my healing is not for everybody, and your healing is not for everybody. Do you see what I mean? Like, everybody heals differently, but we go inwards and we find solutions to our problems internally, knowing that we're not going to know everything, and you're not going to know when this offer is going to come in. or how you're gonna get going if you only just got started. But you keep going. You keep going, because I promise you, if you stop, you're gonna be just right there. You know what I mean? And then you're gonna give up, and you're not gonna know how far you can really go. 5:05 on my clock. So it's about changing your perspective and starting anew, and then changing the environment afterwards with that new perspective. It's the Queen of Cups. Now that's the fucking only card in reverse. Now there's somebody, male or female, it doesn't have to be a female, but there's somebody, it could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, doesn't have to be. Somebody is in their feelings, emotionally manipulative, or just emotional bankrupt. Okay, this is what I like to call the crazy person, because they believe their crazy lies. You know, there's no love here because there's no love for self. And this is why we have to go inwards, understand that there's going to be a lot in the dark, especially when there's an emotional unstable person in your environment. But we go inwards, because this emotional unstable person, whether this be us or somebody else, is trying to block us. So whether it's us, we're blocking ourselves, self-sabotaging, right? Or this person is trying to sabotage you because of this lack of love for self. Okay, somebody, male or female, is refusing to apologize for something, and they're mad that you're working on something and you're really turning your talents into profession and coming out of the mud with Source. Now Source has your back 1000%. Somebody is getting out of the blindfold. They see the truth. This is why the death was there. Major transformation, guys, okay? And it's the King of Cups in the upright. Now you have the Queen of Cups in the reverse and the King of Cups in the upright. These are the divine partners, okay? There might have been a lot in the dark about somebody being emotionally unstable. How the fuck are you supposed to love another if you don't love yourself? That's the truth. So somebody had to grow up and love themselves. Now, male or female, somebody loves you, okay? And there's a lack of apology here. Somebody doesn't want to apologize. Okay. There's a lot in the dark. Somebody does want to come in with some kind of offer, but they're trying to contemplate in this hermit mode how they're going to apologize for their transgressions. Like I said, somebody is out of the illusion and somebody is falling from grace. Okay, so we're going to have to, understand somebody's perspective, because you got this Ace of Pentacles. You are the fucking gift. And this is why you're able to turn that one little thing into something beautiful. So keep it in consideration that we all go through some trials and errors and, stuff like that. So forgive, walk away, do what you need to do. You are the gift, okay? So this way that you're not carrying that resentment and you allow this new opportunity to come in. You deserve beautiful things. And God, Creator, Source is bringing you Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. That's big dick energy, and it comes with abundance. It's like, wow. So all it comes down to is tap into that creativity, okay? My mind isn't in a gutter, but it is what it is. Doesn't have to be. You just got to tap into that creativity with the Ace of Wands, and then the money will flow after that, because you're authentic to your core values. The Tower. Now, once come out sideways, we have choices, okay? We can take this Tower for the grain of salt it is, or we can suffer during this Tower. We can choose to stay in the environments that are causing us to hurt ourselves, because remember, it's a choice. So what we're choosing to do is hurt ourselves. We can take accountability for our choices and choose differently. It's choice, right? We got a choice. Now this Tower is life-changing. Now whatever situation has transpired, it has made crazy, crazy life-changing all around the board in everybody's life around you, family, friends, acquaintances. And it has really opened up somebody's eyes. And this is why the moon is there. There is still a lot hidden, and you're not going to know everything, but this motherfucking Ace of Cups comes out in a motherfucking fucking upright. There's a lot of love here. You got 3 aces. Like, that Tower has allowed somebody to see just how valuable and how much love there is inside of themselves. It's not about another person, guys. It's about us. Knowing how truly valuable you are, all the accomplishments. My baby turns 14 today. I took him out to eat, and the waitresses came and sang him happy birthday. It's so cute, because he's going with his dad and their family to go eat tonight. So I took him for lunch. But You look at the accomplishments, you look at the little people that you have growing up, and or your fur babies, and your peoples that are around you. You look in the mirror and you look at yourself and all the accomplishments, and you just give yourself a big thank you, because there was there's some points where we just don't know how the fuck we're gonna do it. With the tower, it's just like fuck, it's life changing. So it's up to us to find healthy coping mechanisms and then see that love is overflowing. We just need to learn to fill up our own cups. Say no when we want to say no. Put up those beautiful, healthy boundaries and challenge people to be better than they are. Challenge yourself to be better than you were. The only competition you got is that competition you have in the mirror, guys, okay? That's why the Seven of Pentacles is here. Somebody feels like they didn't invest in you, like there was a lack of investment because of some kind of emotional instability. Maybe you were having emotional breakdown and this person just couldn't handle it and they walked out on you. It happens, guys, but it only shows that they just, they didn't have that capability to help you. They weren't capable of helping you. So maybe they did you a favor by leaving because it would have just made it worse. You needed to help yourself, and the only way to help yourself is to be alone. But now somebody regrets not investing in you, not putting in the time. Because remember, maybe you were a coal, okay? Maybe you were going through some shit and they didn't want to take the time to actually wait for you to, remember, be under all that pressure and then become a diamond. They didn't see you as that. They only seen you as a coal, and that's fine. But you know who you were. You always knew who you were, so you stood up for yourself, even if it meant hurting your own self and breaking your own heart. You did what you had to do because you knew you had that Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. And eventually people would see you for the valuable person that you were. But until then, you stood in your power and knew what the hell was going on. Now, this person is feeling a little bit lack, whoever this is, friends, family, acquaintances, an ex-lover. It is a divine friend or a divine partner, okay? But they do feel like a little bit insecure because of the fact that they didn't invest in you when they had the opportunity, and now they only have one little thing and they're an emperor in reverse. This was because of control. Now, it could have been a boss, but this boss is in the reverse. So, of course, they're going to go towards people who are in the lower vibrational energies. They're going to side with the more people than the right people. Do you see what I mean? And that to them it's quantity over quality. To this emperor in reverse, they really don't care about people's well-beings. They just care about their pockets and what they look like. It's very superficial stuff. And at the end of the day, they're not a real leader. They're just a follower. So they're following the crowd right into the motherfucking ditch, and they're regretting with not choosing to invest in somebody. Because now there's a major tower because somebody has woken up and seen all these aces around, and they're like around somebody and they're like, hey, I could have had that. Like, well, yeah, but you gotta like let go of something. Now, somebody does see you as wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups, but they're gonna have to let go of something so that they can come forward towards their star. They're in hermit mode, so they're trying to see and get enlightenment from their own situation as to who the star is in their own life, to do the healing in their own life, to find the star, which is them. Okay, and let go of some kind of thought process, because somebody thinks that because they have a lot of options, they're God's gift, and really those options are trash. So it's more about quality over quantity. It's not attractive anymore. It's really not. No, not at all. And this is why somebody is feeling heartbroken, because they feel when they come in, you're going to break their heart because they see you as wish fulfillment, but they probably broke your heart because they were very impulsive with their actions, not thinking long term. What is this? Yeah, Ten of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, somebody feels like they lost their family, they lost their stability, they lost their home or something like that, or it was because of some kind of corrupt family. Take it as it resonates, guys. It's a big group. But there's a lot of fucking passion there. So somebody's coming in with the truth because they know the truth prevails. The truth will set them free. And, there's no happiness with somebody right now because of all these motherfucking aces. Like, seriously, they're fucking... all I'm missing is the Ace of Swords. And that's the truth. But we got that... we got the Seven of Swords, though. The reason why the truth isn't coming out is because somebody is very impulsive. Okay, and the Seven of Swords is somebody still lying, cheating, and being deceptive, and that's why spirit guides, ancestors, and oracles are still blocking this person from being in your energy, which is great because you are the fucking star. You are the healer. Somebody needs to become a healer within themselves, which means, forgive themselves. Through the power of attraction. You can only attract what you are. So if you want something on a higher level, a higher vibration, then raise that bitch up. It's not hard, but this emperor is really looking at this star like you are everything. But the thing is that he lied on a star. He lied about this feeling. He lied about who you were, and he lacked integrity. So of course didn't invest in you because the crowd was not investing in you. The crowd laughed at you. So this person was like, well, I'm gonna laugh too, even though this is not how I feel. And I know her potential and I know who she is, but I'm just gonna follow the crowd because the crowd is trying to block these blessings. And now all these people did was block their 1555 is block their own motherfucking blessings because you're sitting here powerhousing through shit and it's major change. So you are karma, you are change, and you're beautifully doing this. Golden ticket. Golden ticket. So no matter how many times people try to block you, all they're doing is blocking their own blessings because they go in deep dark caves trying to fucking start wars with people who are playing fucking chess when they're playing checkers. See, it's not even the same fucking ball field, not even the same game, not even the same league, guys. People are stupid. And then they miss out on beautiful things because they feel weak. So they feel like, well, I'm not good enough for this, so I'm just going to self-sabotage and I'm going to settle instead of coming in with the truth. But somebody is coming in with the truth. But they're impulsive, so you're not going to know when this is going to come in. It's going to be very, very out of the blue. I don't know if you know this person, but it's going to be very, very out of the blue. Heart of the deck. The Nine of Cups. There he is again. Heart, bottom of the deck. Somebody is very, very weak because they know that you were wish fulfillment. You might have treated somebody like they've never been treated before. Or somebody is coming in to treat you like you have never been treated before. Okay, look. Yeah. There's a major transformation here. And God Sungwaridizu, the sun god Ra, is really enlightening the situation, really showing the truth. There's a lot of joy, a lot of perspective, a lot of enlightenment if you just see the truth for what it is and put to death something, transform something. There's somebody there feeling really upset because somebody is eliminating somebody in order to see the light. That's the thing. One door has to close in order to get a new one open. See, you need to let go of something, either a thought process, a miserly, a person, people, places, a job, whatever this is that's holding you down, that's making you feel like you're not good enough when you are motherfucking good enough. You are more than good enough. If you put your mind to it, you can achieve it. If you want it, you can get it. I promise you. But it's called effort plus intention. You can do it, but you got to let go of whatever is keeping you burdened, driving down, so you can get out of the spiritual poverty or lack mentality. Somebody no longer wants to be in the cold, and the only way to get out of the cold is to ask for help. Somebody doesn't want to suffer anymore, and they're getting out of this demonic energy. Codependencies, addictions, they're letting go of all these toxic people. Whoever you're going to be with is someone who is straight, solid, and legit, which means that doesn't mean that they're perfect. That doesn't mean that they didn't have a crazy fucked up past, because if they're my soulmate, they're going to be a little bit like off the rocker. I'm not going to lie, okay? To be with me, I'm not going to lie because I'm just a little bit crazy. It's fine. I own my shit. I love being me. So somebody is going to need to have a little bit of guts to be with me because I am a lot. But I own my shit. I am a lot. I have no problem admitting that. My love is a lot. So you got to be a whole man up in this house to get with me. So that if that man is standing next to me, he is a whole man. But sometimes those men get very insecure because I am a whole different kind of creature, like for real. And then they get insecure because I do what a lot of people gravitate to me, and it's not even that I want this. When I first started doing my tarot here on YouTube, I was very insecure but I had these beautiful gifts, and my children, they're the reason why I started tarot on the YouTube. they said, you're helping a lot of people. Maybe you could do the readings for people to help them. So I started, and I was very insecure, I was shy. I had just went through so much where a lot of people were calling me down emotionally, physically, all kinds of things. So I didn't feel like very pretty, but I was me. And I still did the readings, and I continued, and I still to this day, I will continue. But there was something inside of me that even if I was shy and I didn't want to show my face and I didn't want to be honest, and I knew something inside of me I had to. So I pushed through it. And eventually I did. I got used to it. I got used to interacting with you guys, and now it's fun, right? It's fun for us. But at the beginning, I got a lot of backlash from it. My readings would only get like 10 people watching it, and then those 10 people watching it would be from my hometown here, and they would be rude and mean and laugh at me because of my gifts. But then they would tell me that they're accurate and that I was reading them from like wherever their Hayden ass was. Like, see what I mean? I live in a very, very beautiful big community, the richest Native American community in the North America, pretty much. Okay, so there's like a mansion every other block. So I live in a rich community, but unfortunately my people are cheap, very, very fucking cheap. And that's probably why they're very cheap. So they don't help their own people. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is, guys. It happens all over the place, right? This society has been very much, kill or be killed, kind of energy. So we need to change that. We definitely the whole world needs to change that, one individual at a time. But we let go of the traumas, the tribulations, and a lot of people see the bigger picture of the world, how we need to come together. It's a choice, though. Now you have somebody waiting for you. Only after being in a situation where they're, back and forth, looking at this investments that they've made. We all make crazy investments. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes we have to see it for what it is. Because Ra is protecting us. Ra is always there protecting us. No matter what, 22:33 on my clock. So we just need to get out of the blindfold. And that's why I don't really read much for my community, because like I do, but not much. I don't ask for them for help because of the fact. That's why I read on YouTube. It's good. It's a bigger community, and it means more to me, you guys, than the people that are in front of me. Because I noticed the people that are in front of me, everybody wants free readings and they want to take advantage, and it's not authentic. You know what I mean? They want the help, but they want it for free, and they got money. So really they just want to use me. It's unfortunate. And this is why I do this YouTube. And I was very, very uncomfortable for a very long time, but it all worked out. And my kids, they kept telling me, Ma, you're really, really good. Even if these people say you're really, really good, but they don't want to support you, you're going to get it soon, because I felt it. Like I had a calling, and I knew that my testimony was going to help somebody. And your testimony is showing that it's helping somebody, whether you know this person or not. Somebody feels some kind of way because they might have been emotionally unstable towards you. And you got number 32, and number 32 reduces down to a 5. So there's major changes going on in the atmosphere. Remember, we're going through Mercury retrograde. We're in Venus retrograde still. So those alignments, those energy shifts, they're happening. Like the last couple of days, I don't know if anybody else have felt it, but I've had like this crazy headache in the back of my head. Like I even had to sleep with the ice pack in the back of my head one night. Like not last night, but the night before. It was really, really, really bad. like I slept with that ice pack at the back of my head. Like, these ascension symptoms are no joke. And you also have to understand that spiritual warfare is no joke as well. So keep the protection up. If you haven't seen, I got this rainbow fluorite on my necklace because we need that extra protection, okay, guys? So get you your black tourmaline. Look, I got my black tourmaline necklace here. And maybe I'll put that on there with that. That'll look beast. No. Anyways. So, number 32, okay? And it's just time to relax, enjoy, and try to rest while we're getting these upgrades, okay? Number 32, Midnight Rose. Oh, I want to show you something. I finally bought myself one of those infinity roses. Look, I got one of those infinity roses. Oh my god, look, it's so pretty. Isn't it so pretty? Check that out. It's so pretty. Oh my god. It's so pretty. So I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna read this. And number 32 says the Midnight Rose. It's perfect. Okay. There is an air of confidence exuberating from your aura. At long last, something has shifted, and for the first time in a long time, you feel confident and ready for action. Your spiritual guardians are very much around you, and your psychic senses are high. This is an excellent time to consult the oracle for guidance. The messages will be clear and will help you to move forward with planning easier. Working with divination tools such as tarot or oracles may be high on your list right now. You are a natural teacher and may be looking to share your gifts with like-minded people. This is a positive time for you to chase your dreams. You have the energy and the desire to see things through to the end. Don't forget to connect with your higher energies for guidance. They will be waiting in the wings for your requests. I love you guys. Remember, there is no such thing as death. It's all transferred, okay? It's all transferred. So, let's get the... excuse me. I'm going to get all emotional again. Okay, let's get to Alice in Wonderland before I start crying. It's fun. Okay, this is growing up. See, we're growing up, guys. Everybody's growing up. Okay, it says wanting to grow and experience rejection of primal youth. Somebody was living in that Peter Pan phase, you know, they were stuck in this I'm never gonna grow up kind of phase. I was gonna be a kid, you know, but somebody wants to be a man now. Somebody is being a man. I don't want to be a kid no more. Somebody's growing up, going through their experiences. They had to go through it. Or do they want to be a woman now? You know, take it as it resonates. Flip the roles. You know, I have a lot of male watchers here. But look, somebody is becoming braver. Okay, so resilience, experience, growing stronger, and fresh perspective. So somebody is getting a new, fresh perspective on the situation that says laws is not justice. Isn't that the fucking truth? Law is not justice. It says rules that are not made fair. Okay? So there's some fucking things that are just not motherfucking fair. We can't make sense of it because we're not supposed to make sense of it. So we gotta do the best of what we can do so we're not fucking beating our head against the wall, okay? Because we're all mad here at the heart of the deck. We're all mad here, guys. We're all mad here. Stop fucking judging. It says everyone is a little different, guys. So just because you're a different kind of creature does not mean that they're not. See what I mean? Jelly bean? Let's get the oracle deck and see what's going on here. Spirit guides, let's elaborate a little bit further, okay? Major changes coming in here. A lot of heartbreak, but somebody is seeing the delusion for what it is, or the confusion for what it is. Somebody sees you as a psychic high priestess, okay? A gypsy. Maybe they didn't want to see you as the prophet before, but guess what? They are now. Somebody is healing their inner childhood issues, or they see that you have healed your inner childhood issues. Maybe you have had a couple miscarriages, okay? I only speak for myself. I've had two. It takes a piece of you, like your soul. You know what I mean? Like, so gotta heal that. Okay, there's some things that it's very hard to take away. You know, to get over. It's never gonna go away. The pain is gonna go away. I promise you. But we find a way to find healthy coping mechanisms to deal. To be grateful every single day for the experiences that we had with those people, with whatever. And be that fucking beautiful flower and shine your motherfucking light, you know? So then this way you can bloom back after whatever traumatic experiences you had where it took in your inner child away from you. Okay? Now it's time to instruct. The ancestors are coming in. That's what it said, guys. You have ancestors all over you, passed over loved ones, trying to guide you, instruct you to do something different. You may be a teacher. It's time for you to be a master at whatever you're doing. Start, really studying. Look, use the intelligence. You might want to study. I'm telling you, when it's in my mind's eye, it comes up in my hand, okay? Maritimer. Now, you might want to study being a maritimer or study how to sail a ship. Do you see what I'm saying? You might want to study going on new explorations and traveling the world, something that's going to get you out of the situation that you're in. Maybe you're like myself and don't want to be where you are, so you want to travel, so how do you do this? You start small. You start planning. Where do I want to go? How am I going to get there? What do I need to put aside? You know what I mean? You start doing those things in order to accomplish these things that we want, because manifestation is effort plus intention. Somebody wants to communicate with you. So somebody may be doing this step by making the proper steps, clearing the proper paths in order for this thing to come in order for them to come in with all these aces, which is crazy. You're the athlete. Okay, so you can power through this. You have more than enough endurance, and this person is going to have more than enough endurance to conquer this inner childhood wounds, okay? But somebody feels executed. A lot of people tried to execute you because all you were trying to do was heal from these childhood issues and then eliminate people who have clearly continuously kept playing games with you, and that's clarification. Now they're mad because they can't be part of your life. Why? Because you dismantled and destructed all that narcissistic, sabotageable energy. Get the fuck out of here. You're smart. You're a psychic. Dumbasses. Guess they underestimated you. Jokes on them. Spirit guides, let's get the subconscious message from our beautiful collective. What's the subconscious want to tell you, beautiful collective, for this beautiful weekend reading? Remember, my readings are timeless, general, and collective. Okay, guys? Am I clear on what my soul really wants? It says, take out the shoulds and the limitations. Get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desires instead. If you know it was impossible to fail, would you do it? Wherever you go with your heart. This is what I'm saying. You can do whatever you want. You can be whoever you want. If you want somebody, you can get them, but you're going to have to work to get to that. If they're at a higher level when it comes to energetic wise, well, then just raise your vibrations, guys. Don't be a douchebag if you know that person's a sweetheart. So come on. Seriously. Today's soul action. Ask yourself what it is that the soul really wants. What does your heart crave? And then take one step in that direction. That's the goal, okay? One step at a time to get to your end goal, whatever your end goal is. And then remember, every single time you want to give up, what's the why? Why am I doing this? Who am I doing this for? The reason why I stay sober, and I fell out with a lot of my friends because I choose to be sober. But that's okay. I have went to a lot more funerals than I have weddings. My friends are in the fucking graveyard, okay? So my choices to be sober are my choices. And like I said, I was very insecure about going on the YouTube. But one of my friends that I was friends with for like ever. We were like 12 when we first started hanging out. 13. We both went to school in the city. We were both underprivileged children with very low budget income, and but we were both talented, and we both went to the same high school, which was a high class prestige school for art. She was a beautiful singer, and I was drama geek, so I danced, I was in the choir, and I acted. And she had passed away from a heroin overdose a couple years ago, so she's in the graveyard just down the road over here. So when I'm having a bad day, I go for my nature walks, and I pass. I won't go in, but I pass, and I give thanks for all of my friends who have passed. And this is why I'm doing it, because they're not gone. They just, they couldn't deal anymore. You know, life can be very, 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 very hard. Very, very hard if you don't have the right coping mechanisms. You know, and I always felt bad that I had, you know, um, had to cut ties because of the choices that I chose to make and the choices she chose to make. I'm telling you, when you choose a different life for yourself, those people no longer resonate with you. And it does, it hurts. And you want to help them, but there's nothing you can do. So she gave me the motivation, because she was always like trying, you know, she's the one who put me in the first dress, and because I was a tomboy, I was a tomboy. And she helped me with my whole image part, you know, as a girl. So when I'm having a moment, you know, back in the day and even today, like I go and I say thank you for the confidence she gave me, for the times that we had together, you know what I mean? For like I was her bodyguard, you know what I mean? So she showed me a lot. We did a lot, you know. So I appreciate those kind of things. I appreciate my friends, but I don't want to be there with them. I like my life because I choose me. It was something I never chose before. I always chose everybody else. And that's when you have to be clear, really, really clear on what you want for your soul. And you leave a lot of people behind, and it makes you feel some kind of way. But you're doing what you have to do for yourself. And these people who are on the other side, they're not gone. They're just transferred, always watching over us. Okay? So remember them. Put out their food. Put out their favorite drink. Remember them. Remember them, guys. Okay? So let's get some juice here, because we like juice. Let's get the juice, guys. Juice. You're ending cycles. You're ending the cycle. Somebody is ending a cycle and going towards what their soul wants. What their soul wants is to get out of this fucking spell work. Somebody is very insecure, so has sent you a lot of spell work to try to keep you stuck so that they can work against you. Is that what that says? Yeah, working against you. Yeah. But Source works with you. So no matter how many people are against you, you have legions. Silly karmics. Silly karmics. They're just energy vampires, okay? Somebody was very much an energy vampire, and you're doing the right thing by eliminating these people, because we are the company we keep. So we are going to go in that direction. We're only going to follow the crowd as far as they go, guys. For real. This emperor feels like they got set up by these energy vampire karmics, and now they want to come in and make you feel safe. This emperor feels like you really were set up. Look, wow. Look, the emperor knows the empress was set up and wants to make this empress safe. Whether this is a boss, CEO, independent contractor, somebody you know, it's irrelevant, guys. Taurus. Now you could be Taurus, they could be a Taurus, you could be going towards your north node. I say that because that's my north node. Okay, so I don't know, this emperor has the confidence to come towards this empress and keep her safe, keep him safe. Remember, flip the rules. There could be a guy in the empress energy. You know what I mean, right? You know this. If you've been watching me for a while, you know how the tarot is going. Somebody's got a pure heart. Somebody sees your pure heart. And that's all that it's about, guys. So fuck everybody else. Let your light shine, because collective energy is a motherfucking star and got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is here. It's in your heart. Remember that. When we leave, it's about the memory, your heart. That's all it is. Just remember your heart. That you loved when you know, weren't supposed to, or you know what I mean? You're magic. You're fucking magic. And every single person that you enter their lives, they're always gonna remember you. Magic. You know why? Because you got a fucking pure heart. No matter what's going on, guys, you did the right thing. You're doing the right thing, and you're helping a lot of people in the process. So remember, it's each one teach one, reach one. So whatever I teach you here, you teach someone else, and they're going to teach somebody else, and so on and so forth and so forth. This is it's moving on. Raise those vibrations and be able to move on from the lower vibrational energies. And this is exactly what somebody is doing. Whether this is you or somebody else, it's the right thing to do. Let's see. Juice. You are protected. This masculine is going to protect you with the Inca protection. Somebody wants to make you feel safe, and that's all we ever want is safety. You got to transform here. Somebody wants to transform with you. Maybe you have transformed. You got the soulmate here. See, you have somebody who adores you, somebody who's going to be of equal value to you, whether this is friends, family, acquaintances, a lover, whoever this is, this emperor is, it's going to be the one for you, just for you. Love conquers all, guys. Remember that, okay? So new opportunities are coming in, and it's going to be major transformation, okay? So never mind trying to catch a butterfly. Go be the fucking butterfly, because you are gifted. See what I mean? And energy never lies. Your gifts never lie. You are just fucking diamond in the rough, and people want to underestimate you, but look at this, you're upgrading and now you're shining. You just need a little bit of polish and stuff, but you're getting there. You got strength. You're able to persevere. There might have been a little bit of a delay from all these negative karmic energies and badass friends, fake people, karmics in the energy, but it's okay. It's fine. You're protected through it all. You're growing the fuck up. You got through it. Look, you're growing the fuck up. You got major growth there. So shit had to happen like this. Now it's time to make a wish, because that star's coming into your life, guys. So make a wish. 1111, twin flame energy, soulmate, divine partnership. You're going to be living the good life, and look, victory, baby. I love you. It's victory. So the Wheel of Fortune is in the upright again. And then what is this card that just fell out of my hand? With the Hangman in the upright. So somebody's looking at things in a different perspective as to what they need to sacrifice and let go of and move on, put to death, in order to bring in this Wheel of Fortune, to bring in this protection. It might be these bad friends and family members that you're going to have to cut loose, because they're causing major delays in your life. So that's a choice, right? Make that choice. Make that choice. Spirit guides, let's see what the Yin Yang Oracle. Yeah, you definitely renewed somebody's spark in life. Okay, so I got this strawberry drink. I'm so thirsty. These readings make me really thirsty sometimes when it depends on how deep I'm channeling. I get so thirsty. Spirit guides, let's dig in with the Yin Yang Oracle. Somebody is definitely being renewed. You might be having crazy dreams right now, because like I said, the ascension, right? So my dreams have been like fucking like multicolored fucking dreams. Like, it's crazy. Anyway, somebody's trying to get up in your dreams, okay? Trying to really get you to want to come to them, but that's not going to happen. Somebody's going to have to express their truth to you. And that's what they're having to realize, Time to celebrate, guys. You got these beautiful gifts of abundance coming in, because you are the sun. Now somebody wants to catch the sun, but they can't. They got to find the strength and empowerment within themselves, and then they can go towards the sun. Because if you're not the sun, you can't be with the sun, because the sun is too bright and you'll get burned. Do you see? You have to be with the same kind of people. Okay. like like the sun and the moon. Okay, the reason why that's masculine and feminine is because they're total polar opposites, but you need each other. Okay, so one is up, the other one, do you see what I mean? So there's a place for them, there's a time and a place for everything. 4444, stability, guys. This is self-love. This is tapping into that creation, understanding that you have the power inside yourself to build with your own intentions your life. You have the power of manifestation inside of you. It's the law of attraction, guys. So you attract what you are. So, you know, an orange isn't going to be with an apple. Okay, it's just not possible. It's just not going to happen. Okay, they are fruits, but it's just not going to happen. You can't do it. You know, a dog can't mate with a cat, kind of shit, you know. So you have to understand that it will be karmic, it will be traumatic, it will be very imbalanced. So find your people, find your soul tribe members, and it's gonna take a lot of possums per se, okay, before you find your beautifulness. But do not discard somebody because they're a diamond in the rough, you know, because they don't have all these material values or worths that the external world has. Don't go jumping ship because you think another person's grass is greener when you don't even know their story. That grass could be fake as fuck. That grass could have been pre-bought. Somebody else could have bought that grass for them. Somebody else could be watering that shit for them. Do you see what I mean? You go and understand that the grass is green wherever you take the time to do the work. And this is what somebody is understanding, that they have to do the work in order to make something possible. They're going to have to do that, understanding that you start with one little pentacle and then you work up, accumulating that value. But somebody feels very toxic, stuck in some kind of bonded pattern with these bad friends. This is what they have to sacrifice. This is what's keeping them confined and feeling trapped. A lot of self-limiting beliefs, guys, that's causing somebody a lot of uncertainty when it comes to coming towards this Empress, because the Empress has stability, harmony, and perfect flow. So somebody feels like they're just not good enough because they were in the Emperor in reverse energy and very emotionally unstable. So it was all about control. So somebody feels like it's just divine timing that they stay stuck in this trapped feeling, but it's not, guys. Everybody needs to wake up. You got structure, foundation, and stability, guys. You just got to know your fucking worth. And you have somebody coming in who really does have self-control, self-worth, and high expectations for themselves and for you. But there's somebody in the external energy, or this person is feeling like they're still stuck in the South Node, clinging to the past, and they ain't getting nothing from the past, I'm telling you. All that's there is limitations and fears, and then it's stopping them and hindering their growth, and then they stay in the same situation. So it's that analysis paralysis. The more they analyze a situation, the more stuck they are. So somebody just needs to take the new leap of faith and go towards what they want without really, you know, thinking about it, but not over analyzing the situation, because the more you do that, the more you're not gonna do it. You're gonna procrastinate. Okay, so look at this beautiful card, and it's soulmate. It says your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So somebody is just trying too hard, trying to do spell work, manipulation, trying to get you to go there to them. Like, come on, somebody is really not understanding their heart. They're not following their own heart. And this is why it's embrace. Somebody needs to be embraced. Like, oh my God, do I wish I had a hug? A hug would be great. So give me my virtual hug, guys. I love yous. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing piece. Okay? We're whole already. Okay? You have to remember that. We're already whole. We're not missing anything. We're not missing out on anything. Maybe we're missing out on a soulmate. But listen, you're not really missing out on it, because it'll come. It says, my beloved, and forgiveness. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on the past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create the realities by what you think, dream, and imagine. So forgive. You got somebody loving you, wants to embrace you. It's your soulmate. says, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we're always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Isn't that what I already said? Oh my God, here's the waterworks. Oh my God. I am emotional gangster. I don't give a fuck. And Dana Hyde. Look at that beautifulness. Ooh, new beginnings come right out after that. You got a new beginning here. New adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Time to live your dreams passionately, guys. I love you. Oh, my heart. Okay, let's get a message here. Look, door to personal healing and happiness, guys. It's time to open up. It's time to embrace new opportunities. It's time to love on yourself, be your own soulmate. It's time to tap into that motherfucking passion. Says a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at this present moment. Enjoy it. That's the Ace of Wands. It's got the Ace of Cups. You got the Ace of Pentacles. You're fucking lit like my motherfucking candle back there, man. You're fire. So, hidden message. Let's see what the hidden message is. Someone must tell you something. Let's find out what that something is. That something is. There's a lot of uncertainty. Okay, it says, choose who you will become. That's what's hidden. Somebody is trying to choose who they will become, but there's a lot of uncertainty because of these external energies. And it says, I want to feel that way again. Ooh, do they want to make them? Okay, so if you've never been with this person, they know that you got like this crazy magic hooch. So they want to feel that way. Now, if you've been with them, this is why they went all crazy when you fucking broke up with them, because they know who the fuck you are. This is why they blocked all kinds of energies. What's called the cock blocker, because they know who the fuck you are. They don't want to share you. Fucking retarded. But anyways, this is, I want to tell you how you feel. They want to tell you how they feel now, because they want to feel that fucking wet. I'm sorry, it is what it is. And they wish they had treated you better, okay? The heart of the deck, the hidden truth is, you speak to me through music. I wish I treated you better. Oh my Lord. I want to tell you how I feel, and I want to feel that way again. And then it says, I wonder if you're happy without me. Okay, so we're just going to leave that there. I ain't answering that one. You can answer that one. Are you happy without them, with or without them? Okay, let's get the Tasha T messages here. And it's Cancer. You could be Cancer. They could be a Cancer. This external energy, trying to cause somebody not to be strong, to take the lead, and causing them to be delayed, fearful. There could be a Cancer. Take it as it resonates. Guys, the quickest way to double your money is to fold it over and put it back in your pocket. All right? So remember, gold diggers don't like that. So test that bitch. No, I'm just kidding. Don't test anybody. It's really mean. Gemini, you got the twin. Tasha Intuitive Tarot. Last one. It says, the power of love gets you through everything. Remember that. Passion, love. Use your heart, guys. This is, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to be joyful and free. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. And then we have two more here, and it says, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memory you share with those you love. Life is precious, guys. Love people. Look at this beautiful tree. And it's time. It says, you are trying too hard. Give it time. Isn't that what I already said? Okay? I love you guys. Stay blessed. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for spending some time with me, for your beautiful comments. Thank you for the condolences about my grandma. She's got some good memories, so I'm going to keep them alive. I love you guys. Stay blessed. And if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share, get the channel going. I love you guys, okay? And if you're feeling generous and, want to give back, I'll put my PayPal there, okay? I love you guys. Bye.